Hello, so today I'm gonna share how I plan my meal if I'm too lazy to cook. So this is my grocery for the week. It costs 19 pounds, but basically my target today is to buy the 8-pound 3 meals. So I bought a stock of my almond milk, and then I also bought some stocks, which is the sourdough bread. I'm gonna use this for this week. The almond milk is for my cereals, and I also bought my favorite, the olives. I just love olives in every meal, after every meal, or before I meal, or if I just want to munch something. I also had my cucumber, which I put in my salads. So these are the stocks. And I also bought some onions for stock in case I want to cook something like mushroom. And this is the first pasta for the 8-pound 3 meals for 8 pounds. That's pasta number 1, and then this is my favorite as well, pasta number 2, and pasta number 2, which is the same. It says there 3, 4, 8. So since I'll be working 4 days a week for this week, these 3 meals I think will be enough, because the third pasta is enough for 2 days. And I also have my hummus. And that cost me around 19 pounds. But if I did not buy my other stocks, it will only cost me 8 pounds for this week. And that is already enough for me, because I'm too lazy.
So that's my no cook plan for the week. I'm lazy to cook. I just buy pre-cooked meals, and then it's actually cheaper than if I cook, because if I cook, I'm gonna buy the other ingredients, and it's gonna cost me a lot eating the same food and the effort of cooking. So if I'm really busy for the week, like this week, I'm gonna work 4 days for this week. So basically all I want to do is just rest when I go home, because I usually work 12 hours a day, and this week is gonna be my 4-day week. So if I work 12 hours a day, let's say I wake up 6 o'clock for the 7:30 shift, so and then I go home 7:30 in the evening. So basically I'm left with just, if I sleep 9:30, I'm just left with 7 hours of sleep. 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30. So yeah, if I go home 7:30, basically I sleep 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30. So I'm left with 8 hours of sleep. So it saves me from the cooking time, the effort, and when I go home, all I have to do is just rest. So that's how I do the trick. If I'm too lazy to cook for the week, I just buy pre-cooked meals back home. We have a lot of, stores. We call it carinderia, wherein they cook pre-cooked meals, freshly cooked. But this one is just a different one, because I just buy the wheatgrass. It's packed and it's pre-cooked, and yeah, my options are usually with the pasta with vegetables, or anything with vegetables. So I just opted the one with the pasta, so that, and a little vegetables in it, like mushroom, because since I don't eat meat. And for the week, maybe I'll just spend around 8 to 15 pounds if I'll do that strategy. Because if I buy the 3 for 8-pound meal, 8 pounds for 3 meals, Then I'll just buy a little bread and the other stuff. Like for today, since I bought some stocks, I spent 19, but the others are just stocks. I think I'll save more with that, but yeah, I don't really thrift myself when it comes to food because food is life. It's just that I'm just too lazy to cook. There are days that I'm too lazy to cook whenever I go to work, and the time is so short for me when I go home and to wake up the next day for the next shift. So that's all. Thank you for being with me today.